Hey friends, I just have some answers to some questions. We have some questions that have come up and I wanted to address them before I jump off the call. So one of the questions that has come up quite a bit about the Lose It Forever weight loss program. So today I did a doable movement workshop. This is going to come on at the end of that. For those of you who are interested in the Lose It Forever weight loss program, I will be dropping off a link in this video in the description of the video so you can sign up. Or if you'd like to schedule a consult with me, I'm happy to answer your questions, your personal one-on-one questions. But for now, I'm just going to do a quick Q&A of some questions that have come up in the past. So, how does the Lose It Forever weight loss group coaching program help someone who's on or has tried weight loss medication? So one of the answers to that question is, first of all, this happens quite often. I've had several of my clients that have had weight loss surgery and then regained the weight back. Some are currently on weight loss medication, but then got stuck in a plateau and needed some help like wiggling loose from that plateau. Others have been on weight loss medication, but then as soon as they went off of the medication, they regained all their weight back. And so the way that I help is because very often it's not the food or the hunger, but it's the emotional piece. So I think I talked in today's video a little bit about waiting for physical, like what physical hunger feels like versus emotional hunger. And when we're eating for emotional reasons, then very often we're not figuring out what that problem is. And so once you solve for the emotional problem, then you can manage your mind around the physical hunger. So it doesn't matter how it feels in your body if you're eating for emotional reasons. Like how many times are we eating because of celebration, or eating because of boredom, or eating because of a loss, or eating for relief. That's what we talk about inside the program. Um, when it comes to what do I suggest people eat? I do not have a plan. I do not give people a protocol. You come up with your own protocol. Me personally, I love to eat lots of a variety of foods, but if you have a medical condition that requires you to be on a specific type of food, then you deal with that for yourself. For the most part, we talk about exception foods and how to manage that as well, and that when you do things in moderation, all of a sudden the weight comes off so much easier because you're not so rigid. So just noticing what you're eating, enjoying it, and not being worrying about the judgment of it. Um, one of my clients asked, or a customer asked, I eat out several times a week when I travel for work or meeting friends and family. Can I still lose weight with your program? And how does it help with these things? So the answer to that one is eating out is never a problem again. Because once you learn to trust your body's hunger signals and satiation signals, you're not going to be lured into eating an entire giant portion that a restaurant gives you. Because since no food is off limits, you can eat whatever it is that you want, and eating truly tasty food that's back in your life. All of a sudden, you're not like scrambling because you're thinking, oh, I had to eat salads all week, and now I'm out, I'm with people, I'm traveling, or I'm out to dinner, and this is my only chance that I'm going to have something fun. So I'm going to better eat a lot of it because you can fit that into your plan throughout the week. So I've lost all my weight while eating all of the foods, and yes, even eating out, even during holidays and vacations. Um, so one other person asked, I eat to relieve stress. How does your program help with this? First, I wanted to say you're not alone. One thing I teach is how to get to the bottom of where is the stress coming from? Why does it make sense that you're feeling stressed in the first place? And once we solve for that and can figure out how to calm your body down, how to ground yourself, we talk about how your nervous system, we get into a little bit of that, can be activated, then all of a sudden the food piece no longer becomes a necessary evil of having to manage your stress with food. We just basically teach you how to manage your stress, and then we teach you how to eat. We talk about celebration, that when you're on the converse side, well, how can you celebrate without always you needing food? We talk about that as well, where you treat yourself really well, you talk kindly to yourself, you celebrate all your wins, emotionally and you feed yourself emotionally that you don't need to celebrate with food. All of a sudden, food doesn't become as important as it used to be. Um, let's see. Why am I the person? Why is it my program? Like, what makes my program really different? Well, first of all, I know what I'm talking about. I lost 80 pounds with the help of a life coach, and I was overweight my entire life. I understand what it feels like to be the largest person in the room. I understand emotionally what it feels like to start eating something and not be able to stop. I remember that in my early 30s, when I first wanted to go on a diet, this because I was too large to fit into these rented ski boots when we were skiing. And at that point, I decided I'm too young for my life to pass me by. My life did. I missed out on so much in my past, and I no longer want that to be a reason. And I don't want that to be a reason for you either. So I'm the best person to do this to help you. I will help you to see what it is that is creating an obstacle for you to help get that out of the way so that you can become the person that you want to be. All right. I just want to thank you so much for being on this call. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Please reach out, whether it be a DM or connect online or just send an email. I'm happy to engage with you. Thank you so much.